how's camp gone so far for you? It seems like you haven't gotten in there yet, but that's probably by the sound.
Yeah. I'll play this weekend. One of the few, we have 3 in a row, so I'll be in there for 1 or 2 of them. So, but it's been good. I mean, Traverse City was fun. It was unique for me. I never left and done camp outside of your kind of home city. So it was a lot of fun. I mean, it was a long, tough week of skating, and I think we got a lot accomplished.
Do you like that? I mean, it seems like they always go for the bonding type of stuff. I mean, do you see that happening up there and all that?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of guys. So, I mean, we're kind of with 2 teams, but, nights, for dinners and stuff like that, I think you're around the guys more than if you're just going back to your house. So, yeah, there's definitely more of a camaraderie thing going on doing it that way for sure.
So last one, I mean, do you like the feel of this team this year? I mean, do you think there's progress being made here?
Yeah, I think it's been really competitive. I think everybody in the room wants to do better than we did last year, obviously. And yeah, I mean, I think everyone's just excited like everybody else just to get this thing started and see what happens. So we work hard, we're competing every day, and hopefully that translates into a lot of wins this year.
Answer, Khan.
Yeah, Mark, you played a lot with Stetcher last year. Just what is it like coming into this year, having that familiarity and that comfort level with the defense partner right at the start?
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, we had like 5 days maybe last year before we kind of started up. So to have a lot of games with him under my belt and under his, it's a nice comfort level there. So we'll see how it all shakes out. But he's a competitor. He works extremely hard, and he's a fun guy to play with.
And then just what are your impressions so far of Sider?
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously really big body, smooth, very skilled. So he's going to be a good player. So I think it's going to be exciting to see what he can do once we start this thing up. And I'm looking forward to playing with him. He's a fun guy to come to the rink too. He's got a good energy about him, very positive. Yeah, I think, like I said, I think he's got a lot of ability and a lot of qualities that can make him an elite defenseman in this league. And, and I'm looking forward to taking the ice with him.
Thanks, Mark.
Next, Holden.
You've seen plenty of rookie defensemen break in over the years. What do you think the big challenges are for a guy like him as he adapts?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the same thing that everyone talks about. I think the speed is different, and the how quickly you have to make reads on the ice is different than he's going to be used to. And just getting comfortable on on the smaller ice and the grind of a season. You're playing 82 games. It's not, it's no joke. You're in it every day for 70 months. So yeah, I mean when I barely remember when I was a rookie, but when I was, it's more like you just get to play. And I think if he just goes out there and plays and not overthinks it and competes, he'll be fine, and he'll learn some stuff along the way, and he'll keep getting better.
Mark, this might be a hard question to answer, but the other day, Jeff Blashill was talking about Michael Rasmussen, and he said one of the things they do to show him the type of player they want him to be is show him footage of your brother Jordan, and they think he can be the type of player that Jordan is as an NHLer. Can you see your brother's game in him, or is that just too hard of a question for you to answer?
No, yeah, there are some similarities for sure. Obviously, they're both huge, and being a big body down the middle is a big benefit to any team. And he's big on the puck. He protects it really well, like Jordan does. He doesn't give it away. He can cycle it, and he can go to the net, and he's good in front. So yeah, there's a lot of similarities there. And I thought the first time I saw him being last year to the end of the year, he improved by leaps and bounds. And yeah, I'm excited to see to him keep improving and keep on growing. And yeah, hopefully, he becomes a little better than Jordan.
You guys, legitimately now have 8 NHL defensemen. So that obviously means there's only 6 spots most games. So how does that kind of competition improve a team?
Yeah, I mean, I think it just puts more pressure on guys to be consistent, and it keeps you on your toes and making sure that every day you're prepared, and every game that you're competing and you're on top of your game, and you don't want to slip. You slip, and you can see yourself on the outside looking in. So I think it's good for a team. I mean, it keeps you on edge and uncomfortable in a certain way, and I think it just makes for more consistent hockey and out of each individual.
Hey, thanks very much.
Zach Bolton,
I saw something yesterday, and I don't know, it might be a reach, but you mentioned the 82 game season. I don't know, just a little bit of a readjustment going back to physically, mentally preparing for an 82 game season after, the last couple of years have been cut short and everything like that.
Yeah, no, I know you barely remember playing a full season normally. It's been so long. So it's condensed again with the Olympic break. So it's going to be a lot of games in a short amount of time. And then the traveling's back. Obviously, last year we had a lot of games, but we weren't traveling as much. So, that plays into it. So it's back into the grind of the season, and I'm looking forward to it. I mean, back to regular hockey with fans and traveling around and different cities. It's the one of the better parts of playing the NHL. So I'm excited to get started.
last question, Max Bolton.
So, I mean, with the way last year was, and that being your only experience playing here, like, what was it about last season here that made you want to come back for a full run here?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I kind of got the half experience that I guess, wouldn't really didn't have fans a little bit near the end there. But I just enjoyed coming to the rink last year. I enjoyed competing with this team, with the staff. And when Steve offered me a contract to come back, and thought about it for a bit, talked it over with my family, and made the decision to come back. And I'm excited I did, and it wasn't a very hard decision. And like I said, I enjoyed my role here. I enjoyed playing, and I want to take another crack at a full season and see what we can do.
Thanks, everyone. We'll be back shortly with Nick Liddy.